0-1 pitch on its way.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Next, it'll be Troy Tulowitzki, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball in.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now into the box is Alex Rodriguez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First delivery to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Carew at second. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he fouls this one off. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. One count. Here's the pitch.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next, Omar Narvaez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Narvaez, base runner at first with 1 out. And He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Yep, that's all it is. Inside, ball 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate now is number 51. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to fastball here, no balls and a strike. No runs, 2 errors on the Mets line. Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Victor Martinez. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He singled in his first AB. And it's 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready now is Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Gonzalez is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Narvaez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next, it'll be Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High pop-up. Helton is under it to make the play and retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 New York.
Leading off with the net, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on the way. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And that brings up Todd Helton. Ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Two and 0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3 and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now a swinging bunt. The next 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Once again a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Jim Thome. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Thome leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. The 1-0 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 is strike two swinging.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They trail things here 2-0. So now to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First offering on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch coming, here it is. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. One out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Jesse Biddle, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 30, Jesse Biddle.
And now Victor Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Tulowitzki's there. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's